Good morning, family. It is me, Coach 67 Sports TV. Shout out to the awesome and amazing LDBC, Lions Den Broadcasting Community. Shout out to Envision Photography and Videography. The video that I uploaded yesterday, he shot that particular video for me. So if you need any photography or videography for any type of events, weddings, so on and so forth, hit up Envision Photography and Videography or Marlon Harvey on Facebook. Shout out to the Louisiana All American Sports Network. And shout out to the greatest university in the world, the Southern University, home of the mighty Jaguars. For this particular live stream, I'm only going to be here for a good time. However, not for a long time. A few things I want to address on this live stream. First and foremost, shout out to Willie Bolden. I appreciate you. Always supporting the channel, always, looking out. I appreciate you to the fullest. And Willie Bolden is one of the people that I met at a Southern University game, live and living color. I just appreciate all the love and support he's always shown the channel. I appreciate you. A few things I want to address on this live stream. First and foremost, a couple people have been asking me lately, Coach, what happened to Bayou Sports Talk? Well, the reason I started Bayou Sports Talk was because, like, I would go to family functions, and my cousins and I, like, we would have just phenomenal, awesome, and amazing conversations. We would have just phenomenal conversations, and basically, I'm like, man, we need to get this on wax, and we need to, like, do these conversations, on a show. So basically, I wanted to be myself as kind of like the host and a few of my other male cousins. But the last cousin that I wanted to get to do it, he really not about, being on social media in terms of like doing a show or that type of thing. And it was as a result, I ended up getting my sister to do it. So Bayou Sports Talk was just the conversations we would have at family functions, whether it was for Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, the 4th of July, so on and so forth. So my sister Kay, which is my real life sister, like a lot of times when I talk about like Shawa and Lala D, they are my LDBC sisters. And, I have much love for them, especially Shawa, who's been doing excellent boxing content. But Kay is my real life sister. And she was the moderator. And Rude Dog and King Ray, Ray Swank 225, they're my first cousins in real life. So Kay and I, our mom, and Rude Dog's mom, and King Ray's mom, the three of them are sisters. So that's how we ended up doing Bayou Sports Talk. And nothing happened to Bayou Sports Talk. It's not like we had a falling out or anything. Basically, what transpired is like Kay is married and she has a family. Uh, one of she has two younger boys, like my youngest nephew. Like he requires a lot of attention, and as a result, like she's not always available to do the show. And in addition to that, Rudolph's situation is the same. He's married, he has a family, he has kids, and Rudolph works a lot. And then I'm the oldest, King Ray is the youngest. However, both of us are single and childless. But I have a lot of free time to do like live shows and live streams like this morning. Whereas King Ray, Ray Swank 225 here on YouTube, he's busy and he's always doing something. And as a result, it was always hard to get the four of us on the same page. So it wasn't like we had a falling out or anything. It was more of a situation of like availability more than anything. So at the end of the day, I hopefully at one point down the line we may be able to bring it back once I get the channel monetized. Right now I'm at 680 subscribers. So if you have not done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Like the live streams, like the videos, so on and so forth. So that's the first issue I wanted to address. The next issue I wanted to address is the unfortunate passing of Caleb Wilson. For those individuals that don't know, Caleb Wilson was a student at Southern University, a junior. He was a member of Southern University's band, the Human Jukebox. And a couple weeks back, Caleb Wilson passed in an unfortunate hazing incident. And, more details have been released in regard to that. The Baton Rouge Police Department has confirmed one person in custody and two others are facing charges in connection with the death of Southern University student and band member Caleb Wilson. Police said Caleb McCray, a graduate of Southern University and a member of Omega Phi Psi fraternity, has been arrested. McCray, 23, is charged with criminal hazing and manslaughter. His bond has been set at $75,000 for the manslaughter charge and $25,000 for the hazing charge. He was released on bond Friday night, March the 7th, which was yesterday, shortly before 10 p.m. The names of the other two people suspected of being involved were not released. Police said additional warrants cannot be ruled out. WAFB, which is a local news channel here in Baton Rouge, was previously informed that the charges being considered in the case range from hazing to manslaughter. Manslaughter carries the most serious consequences of up to 40 years in prison upon a conviction. So, it's unfortunate that, this young man, Caleb Wilson, he died due to a fraternity hazing ritual, and the individual that they arrested, Caleb Wilson, was 20 years old. And the individual that arrested, his name is also Caleb McCray, who's 23 years old and graduated from Southern University. And basically, he's a Q dog. Caleb, and essentially, from what I'm gathering, the story is basically this is what transpired. Listening to WBRZ and WAFB, which are the two news channels in Baton Rouge, Channel 2 and Channel 9. Basically, Caleb Wilson pledged to be a Q dog. And I guess Caleb McCray was over the hazing ritual. And they lied about where the off-campus hazing ritual transpired. They lied and said it transpired at a Breck Park. However, it actually happened at a warehouse. And basically, they took boxing gloves and they punched this young man in the chest. And he was unconscious and he was unresponsive. And instead of calling 911, they didn't want to leave a paper trail, a document what transpired. So one of them just picked him up, put him in a vehicle, and rushed him to Baton Rouge General, which is a hospital here in Baton Rouge, to the emergency room. And they dropped him off and they left him. Then they went to another location and concocted a story so they could, I guess, minimize the damage that was done and keep themselves out of trouble. And of course, it's so tragic and so unfortunate. He ended up passing. So basically, they lied about the location where they was in terms of where the actual hazing ritual transpired. And then once he collapsed, They rushed him to the hospital. Didn't make a 911 call because they wanted to cover their tracks. And they concocted the story after the fact. This whole situation is sad, is unfortunate, it's tragic. It just kind of sickens me because I'm the type of person I believe in. I believe in not necessarily pointing the finger at people, but if there's a problem, I believe in fixing the problem. But in this particular scenario, you can't bring this young man back to life. So if Caleb McRae is responsible, him and all the other responsible parties, they just need to face the consequences for their actions. And it's sad. I don't like this particular situation because first and foremost, somebody tragically lost their life. Please keep Caleb Wilson's family lifted up in your thoughts and prayers. Please keep them uplifted in your thoughts and prayers. But it's sad that this young man lost his life. And in addition to that, it shines a negative spotlight on Southern University. And, I just don't want this young man's passing to be in vain. All hazing rituals need to be banned, all colleges across the country, so no one else loses their life in a tragic and unfortunate way like this. This is sad news. This is a sad situation. And, just keep his family lifted up in your thoughts and prayers. And the other topic I want to address, the last and final topic, is Southern University regular season finale for the girls team and the boys team of Southern University women's and men's team. Both Southern University women and men have clinched minimum a share of the SWAC regular season championship. Both Southern University women and men. Congratulations to Southern University women's team, Southern University men's team. It's great for the athletic program. Southern University they're trending and ticking upwards. It seems like in the next year or two, Southern University is going to be able to bring back the Commissioner's Cup if they keep going the way they're going. So major props to Southern University women's team and their coaching staff, Southern University men's team and their coaching staff. And if the law says the same, I will be in attendance live in the living color at the Felton G. Clark Activity Center. If you don't have anything to do, the women's game tips off at 2:30. The men's game tips off at 5 o'clock. So please, if you don't have anything going on, come check out Southern University women and men for the regular season finale leading up to the SWAC championship. And Willie Bolden said, can you believe the women clinch and outright before the men? I must commend the administration. Saying Willie Bolden, I'm not gonna lie, both the men and the women just balling, and hopefully they could kind of keep this positive momentum going. Both of them play well this evening, and they get a dub, and both of them go on to win the SWAC championship in terms of the tournament championship for both the women and men, and they both go on to the NCAA tournament. But like I said, when I started the live stream, I plan on being here for a good time, but not a long time. I appreciate Willie Bolden for coming through, showing some love. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting the channel, all my new subscribers, everybody that's been rocking with me since day one. I'll be back tonight with my post-game thoughts and my post-game reaction to Southern University women's game, Southern University's men's game. I'll see y'all then. In addition to that, go over and check out, Perry White in the Jaguar Journal. He should be live at this point. So go over and check out the Jaguar Journal with Perry White. For those individuals that love The Wire the way I do, my Wire analysis show where we're going to break down episode 10 of The Wire. It has been postponed. until next Saturday. However, in lieu of that, my brother Jared 11 Green on his channel. Usually on Sunday we do the Southern Baller Show, but today at 10:30 this morning, we're gonna do the first episode of the Black Man's Perspective. You know, we're gonna talk about some popular topics from a black man's perspective. You know, content creators using Kevin Samuels talking points. And in addition, we're gonna talk about this whole fiasco with Kendra G. So come over to my brother Jared 11 Green's channel, and him, myself, and the brother 7A Sports TV. You know, we're gonna talk about you know, just men's issues. We're gonna have basically some barbershop conversation, some locker room talk. And then after that, go over to the brother Carlos Brown, go over to his channel, check him out, Carlos Brown Show. But definitely be certain at 10:30 a.m. to come over, check out my brother Jared 11 Green. And then I'll be back tonight with my post-game reaction to both the women's game and the men's game. I'll catch y'all on the rebound. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace and blessings to everybody. And go Jags.